Datta Sri Guru Datta Jai Guru 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 Datta Sri Guru Datta.
Shri Ganeshaya Namaha, Shri Saraswatyai Namaha, Shri Padavallabha Narasimha Saraswati, Shri Guru Dattatreya Namaha, Shri Ganapati Satchidananda Sadgurubhyo Namo Namaha, Harihi Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namo Hanumate Namaha. Jai Guru Datta and welcome to Datta Arpanam with your hostess Ravita Singh. Unfortunately, Rishi couldn't be here today, but on behalf of both of us, Swagatam and thank you for tuning in to Datta Arpanam, a showcase of the life, music and teachings of His Holiness Paramapujya Dr. Shri 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 Ganapati Satchidananda Datta Ji of Avadhuta Dattapitam in Mysuru. Today's program begins with the offering of pranams, gratitude, and this invocation prayer at the sacred feet of beloved Sadgurudeva, Pujya Shri Dattaji, as this program, possible only through His divine grace, is offered to him. Please join his second-in-command, Pujya Shri 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 Datta Vijayananda Tirtha Swamiji now in worship.
Shri Ganeshaya Namaha, Shri Saraswatyai Namaha, Shri Padavallabha Narasimha Saraswati, Shri Guru Dattatreya Namaha, Shri Ganapati Satchidananda Sadgurubhyo Namaha. Gurur Brahma Gurur Vishnu Gururdevo Maheshwarah, Guru Sakshat Param Brahma, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Shri Bhuyuta Shri Hari Chinnhitabhyam Agastya Rekhadi Bhiranchitabhyam Nigodha Bijakshara Mudritabhyam Namo Namah Sadguru Padukabhyam. Ganapati Gurumekam Satchidanandarupam Vibhudhanivahasevyam Yogamargadhirudham Sharanamupagatanam Sanghadrivajram Mama Hridaya Nivasam Bhaktinamro Namami Bhakti Namro Namami.
Once again, everyone, Swagatam, and thank you for tuning in to this morning's episode of Datta Arpanam. Today's program is being brought to you through the kind courtesy of Ramlal Educational Institute of number 12 Exchange Lots, Kuva, Valini's Drug Mart Limited of 58 to 60 Sutton Street, San Fernando, Debe Supermart Limited of 182 SS Erin Road, Debe, and Kokie Supermart Limited of 14 Naparima Mayara Road, San Fernando. Today, the story of Srinivasa Kalyanam continues from where we left off on last week's episode of Datta Arpanam. But as has been customary throughout the course of this series, before we move forward, let us refresh our memories about what happened last week. A week ago, we learned that Vakula Devi's proposal of the marriage between Srinivasa and Padmavati brought immense joy to all who learnt of it, especially Princess Padmavati herself. Padmavati's father, King Akasha, recruited his son Vasudhanu to go to heaven and invite Guru Brihaspati to Narayanapuram and to the wedding. When that Guru to the gods arrived at Narayanapuram, the king asked him about this Srinivasa from whom a marriage proposal had come. The Guru responded by saying that Srinivasa lives on earth, but he, Guru Brihaspati, lives in heaven. So the better one to whom that question should be directed would be Shuka Maharishi, who, like Lord Srinivasa, lives on earth. Tondaman, the brother of King Akasha, devotedly searched the forests until he found Shuka Maharishi, the parrot sage or the sage with the face of a parrot. Tondaman invited Shuka Maharishi to come with him to Narayanapuram. Shuka Maharishi, coming to learn that he was being asked to mediate the wedding between Srinivasa and Padmavati, was overjoyed. He expressed deep gratitude towards and pledged never-ending friendship with King Akasha. Thanks to the marriage of that king's daughter to the Lord, Shuka Maharishi would be given an opportunity to have the wonderful darshanam of the Lord. Today the story continues. But before we hear more about the events leading up to the marriage of Lord Srinivasa, or in other words, before we hear more about the events leading up to Srinivasa Kalyanam, let us worship the one who clears obstacles from our path. Let us worship Lord Ganapati. Please open the Bhajanmala app or visit the website www.bhajanmala.com, enter Bhajan ID number 2218 and join in singing this beautiful bhajan.
Vratapate Pramatapate Vratapaladayaka Namostute
Vratapate Pramatapate Vratapaladayaka
Namostute Vratapate Pramatapate Vratapaladayaka Namostute
Vratapate Pramatapate Vratapaladayaka Namostute
Bhadram Karnai Shrunavama
Bhadram Karnai Shrunavama
Bhadram Karnai Shrunavama
Bhadram Karnai Shrunavama
Bhadram Nayanai Pashyama
Bhadram Nayanai Pashyama
Bhadram Nayanai Pashyama
Bhadram Nayanai Pashyama
Bhadram Karma Chakaravama
Bhadram Karma Chakaravama
Bhadram Karma Chakaravama
Bhadram Karma Chakaravama
Rudratmajatvam Pranamama
Rudratmajatvam Pranamama
Rudratmajatvam Pranamama
Rudratmajatvam Pranamama
Pratapate
व्रतपते व्रतफलदायक नमोस्तुते
व्रतपते प्रमथपते
व्रतफलदायक नमोस्तुते
कर्ता धर्ता हर्ता त्वं
कर्ता धर्ता हर्ता त्वं
कर्ता धर्ता हर्ता त्वं
कर्ता धर्ता हर्ता त्वं
सत्यं ज्ञानं ब्रह्मत्वं
सत्यं ज्ञानं ब्रह्मत्वं
सत्यं ज्ञानं ब्रह्मत्वं
सत्यं ज्ञानं ब्रह्मत्वं
नित्यं साक्षादात्मत्वं
नित्यं साक्षादात्मत्वं
नित्यं साक्षादात्मत्वं
नित्यं साक्षादात्मत्वं
सर्वान् लोकान् पाहि त्वं
सर्वान् लोकान् पाहि त्वं
सर्वान् लोकान् पाहि त्वं
सर्वान् लोकान् पाहि त्वं
व्रतपते
प्रमथपते व्रतफलदायक नमोस्तुते
व्रतपते प्रमथपते व्रतफलदायक नमोस्तुते वाग्मय चिन्मय नादमय वाग्मय चिन्मय
नादमय
वाग्मय चिन्मय नादमय
वाग्मय चिन्मय नादमय
निगमागममय ब्रह्ममय
निगमागममय ब्रह्ममय
निगमागममय ब्रह्ममय
निगमागममय ब्रह्ममय
सप्तस्वरमय शास्त्रमय
सप्तस्वरमय शास्त्रमय
सप्तस्वरमय शास्त्रमय
सप्तस्वरमय शास्त्रमय
सच्चिदानन्दमय
सच्चिदानन्दानन्दमय
सच्चिदानन्दमय
सच्चिदानन्दानन्दमय
व्रतपते
प्रमथपते व्रतफलदायक नमोस्तुते
व्रतपते प्रमथपते व्रतफलदायक नमोस्तुते
व्रतपते प्रमथपते व्रतफलदायक नमोस्तुते
व्रतफलदायक नमोस्तुते
व्रतफलदायक नमोस्तुते
Vrata Phaladayaka Namostute. That word vrata means a devotional observance or a vow. The word phala means fruit. Dayaka is the one who bestows. So, while we commonly think of Lord Ganapati as the remover of obstacles, when we sing Vrata Phaladayaka Namostute as we did in that bhajan, we are offering obeisance to Lord Ganapati, the bestower of the fruits of our vratams. Listeners, we can learn so much from just the bhajan compositions of Parama Pujya Sri Ganapati Satchidananda Swamiji or Pujya Datta Ji. In fact, we can learn so much from everything that Pujya Datta Ji does. Just look at the Srinivasa Kalyanam series on Datta Arpanam. This entire series has been based on the discourses given by Pujya Sri Datta Ji, and already so much has been learned. The Srinivasa Kalyanam series is coming to you today on Datta Arpanam through the grace of Pujya Datta Ji And thanks to the sponsorship by Ramlal Educational Institute, Debe Supermart Limited, Valini's Drug Mart Limited, and Kokie Supermart Limited. As we prepare for today's contemplation, please join in worshipping Nara Narayana Maharishis, Goddess Saraswati, and Sage Vyasa. Narayanam namaskritya naran chaiva narottamam devim sarasvatim vyasam tato jayamudirayet. As you heard on last week's episode of Datta Arpanam and again on this morning's recap, Sage Shuka was very grateful to Akasha Raja. By offering Padmavati in marriage to Srinivasa, said the sage to the king, your dynasty will prosper. Your ancestors will go to Vaikuntha. You must have accumulated a lot of virtue, and because of this, you are now getting a divine opportunity to offer your daughter to Srinivasa. I will tell you a secret, continued the sage. Listen. Despite performing penance for tens of millions of years, sages like us never get an opportunity to have the Lord's darshanam. But because of you, we are now getting such an opportunity. For this gift, in this lifetime and in lifetimes to come, we will always be a friend to you. Listeners, friendship with holy sages is not something to be treated lightly. The sages are getting the blessing of being able to see Lord Srinivasa. And to thank Akasha Raja for this gift, they are promising him that they will always maintain a friendship with him. They are saying that they will never walk away from that friendship. On SGS Posts, the Facebook page through which short sayings of Pujya Dattaji are daily shared via inspirational memes, Pujya Dattaji has said that there is no wealth greater than the association with saints. So, to a king who has so much material wealth, wealth which is far more valuable and permanent than his royal riches, is being offered in the form of never-ending friendship with these sages. And again on SGS Posts, Pujya Dattaji has said that a saint's nature is to serve and protect. The king may have royal attendants and royal guards, but can they protect him against inner enemies like lust, greed, anger, hate, etc.? No, they cannot. But here, by pledging to never abandon him, Shuka Maharishi is blessing King Akasha immensely, since unlike royal guards, saints can protect the king against all enemies, external ones and internal ones. We all know that evil persons can sometimes take on the disguise of someone who is genuine and good-hearted. Look at Ramayanam when the demon Ravana tricked Sita Devi by disguising himself as a Brahmin. But did you know that before even seeing an evil person, a sage can smell that evil nearby? This helps them to protect us even before anyone else even knows we need protecting. Perhaps these qualities of saints are only part of the reason why Pujya Dattaji says that the company of saints is the best company. This never-ending friendship of sages or saints is being granted to Akasha Raja because the king is presenting them with an opportunity to have the darshanam of the Lord. That opportunity, in turn, is coming from the fact that the king's daughter is marrying Lord Srinivasa. But how did the king even get so lucky to have the Lord become his son-in-law? Well, you heard the answer previously when Shuka Maharishi told the king that his, meaning Akasha Raja's, previous good deeds must have led to this blessing. So everyone, Sometimes it may feel like you pray so much, yet hardships keep coming your way. This never means that God or Guru has forgotten about you. His memory bank is the eternal, no glitches memory bank. He not only knows everything that you are going through now, but he also knows everything that you have gone through in the past, even past lifetimes. And he knows what is ahead of you. But each of us must face our karma. What we experience now is the result of what we did in the past, as mentioned, even in past lifetimes. But what we experience in the future, that is the consequence of what we do now. So listeners, live your life well. Live it reading or listening to divine stories. Live it being kind to others. Never mock others or belittle others. Never steal. Instead, live your life praising others and sharing with them. And instead of sharing hurtful words with others, share the praises of God and Guru with them. In fact, let us engage in the singing of such good and divine words now as we join Pujya Dattaji in singing Vedanta put to song. Please open the Bhajanmala app or website to Bhajan ID number 342 and join in devotional singing. This bhajan teaches us that even gods benefit from virtuous behavior. The Pallavi or chorus says that Lord Shiva was able to attain Mother Goddess purely as a reward for his penance. And the final charanam of the bhajan or the final verse, which is particularly beautiful and educational, says that no one can separate Shiva and Shakti. That is the one couple that cannot be split. Devotees, we should remember this final charanam always. Not only does it teach us the oneness of the male and female aspects of God and the absence of differences, but it also teaches us that we can never be separated from our karma. The Lord attained Mother Goddess as a result of his penance or his actions. But if now he and Mother Goddess can never be split, does this not teach us that we can never be separated from the fruits of our karma or the fruits of our actions? So everyone, make your actions count. Join in singing this bhajan. Once again, the bhajan ID number is 342.
ఎంత భాగ్యమే తల్లి ఆ శివునిది, నిన్ను పొందగలిగెనం తపస్సు బలమిది.
ఎంత భాగ్యమే తల్లి ఆ శివునిది, నిన్ను పొందగలిగెనం తపస్సు బలమిది. తపస్సు బలమిది,
తపస్సు బలమిది,
తపస్సు బలమిది, తపస్సు బలమిది.
ఎంత భాగ్యమే తల్లి ఆ శివునిది, నిన్ను పొందగలిగెనం తపస్సు బలమిది.
ఎంత భాగ్యమే తల్లి ఆ శివునిది, నిన్ను పొందగలిగెనం తపస్సు బలమిది.
ఎంత భాగ్యమే తల్లి ఆ శివునిది, నిన్ను పొందగలిగెనం తపస్సు బలమిది.
ఎంత భాగ్యమే తల్లి ఆ శివునిది, నిన్ను పొందగలిగెనం తపస్సు బలమిది.
అల్లి బిల్లి పలుకగలుగు వారలంతా,
అల్లి బిల్లి పలుకగలుగు వారలంతా,
అంటినారుగాదేవాణి ఎంతో కొంత,
అంటినారుగాదేవాణి ఎంతో కొంత.
బ్రహ్మకింత భాగ్యమేమి చెప్పుదుమింకా,
బ్రహ్మకింత భాగ్యమేమి చెబుదుమింకా.
శివుని దొక్కనిదే భాగ్యమంతా,
అమ్మ శివుని దొక్కనిదే భాగ్యమంతా,
అమ్మ శివుని దొక్కనిదే భాగ్యమంతా,
అమ్మ శివుని దొక్కనిదే భాగ్యమంతా.
ఎంత భాగ్యం తల్లి ఆ
శివునిదే
నిన్ను పొందగలిగినమ్మ ఫలమిది.
ఎంత భాగ్యమే తల్లి ఆ శివునిదే
నిన్ను పొందగలిగినమ్మ ఫలమిది.
ఎంత భాగ్యమే తల్లి ఆ శివునిదే
నిన్ను పొందగలిగినమ్మ ఫలమిది. కాసు కంట చూడగలుగు వారలంతా,
కాసు కంట చూడగలుగు వారలంతా,
కలిగినారుగాదే లక్ష్మి ఎంతో కొంత,
కలిగినారు కార్యలక్ష్మి ఎంతో కొంత.
హరికి ఇంత భాగ్యమేమి చెప్పుదు ఇంకా,
హరికి ఇంత భాగ్యమేమి చెబుదు ఇంకా.
అమ్మ శివుని దొక్కనిదే భాగ్యమంతా,
అమ్మ శివుని దొక్కనిదే భాగ్యమంతా.
ఎంత భాగ్యమే తల్లి ఆ శివునిది, నిన్ను పొందగలిగినమ్మ తపస్సు ఫలమిది.
ఎంత భాగ్యమే తల్లి ఆ శివునిదే నిన్ను పొందగలిగినమ్మ తపస్సు ఫలమిది.
నహుషుడొకడు కబురు పంపి పిలిచినంత,
నహుషుడొకడు కబురు పంపి పిలిచినంత,
ఇంకెగాది శశి గొప్పలు ఎంతో కొంత,
ఇంకేగాది శశి గొప్పలు ఎంతో కొంత.
ఇంద్రు భాగ్యమింతే చెబుదు ఇంకా,
ఇంద్రు భాగ్యమింత ఏమి చెబుదు ఇంకా.
అమ్మ శివుని దొక్కనిదే భాగ్యమంతా,
అమ్మ శివుని దొక్కనిదే భాగ్యమంతా,
అమ్మ శివుని దొక్కనిదే భాగ్యమంతా,
అమ్మ శివుని దొక్కనిదే భాగ్యమంతా.
ఎంత భాగ్యమే తల్లి ఆ శివునిది, నిన్ను పొందగలిగినమ్మ తపస్సు ఫలమిది.
ఎంత భాగ్యమే తల్లి ఆ శివునిదే నిన్ను పొందగలిగినమ్మ తపస్సు ఫలమిది.
మాట కందవమ్మ నీవు మనసు కందవు,
మాట కందవమ్మ నీవు మనసు కందవు,
వేదతతులకైన నీవు పట్టు చిక్కవు,
వేదతులకైన నీవు పట్టు చిక్కవు.
ఎవ్వరమ్మ నిన్ను అందగలిగినారు,
ఎవ్వరమ్మ నిన్ను అందగలిగినారు,
శివుడొక్కడి నిన్నుడిసి పట్టినాడు,
శివుడొక్కడి నిన్నుడిసి పట్టినాడు.
ఎంత భాగ్యమే తల్లి ఆ శివునిది, నిన్ను పొందగలిగినమ్మ తపస్సు ఫలమిది.
ఎంత భాగ్యమే తల్లి ఆ శివునిదే నిన్ను పొందగలిగినమ్మ తపస్సు ఫలమిది.
ఎంత భాగ్యమే తల్లి ఆ శివునిదే నిన్ను పొందగలిగినమ్మ తపస్సు ఫలమిది.
లోకమున విడిబడని జంట ఉన్నదా,
లోకమున విడివడని జంట ఉన్నదా,
మీ జంటకు ఎప్పుడైనా ఎడము ఉన్నదా,
నీ జంటకు ఎప్పుడైనా ఎడము ఉన్నదా.
అవునమ్మా ఈ భాగ్యం శివుడే తోచెను,
అవునమ్మా ఈ భాగ్యము శివుడే దోచెను,
సచ్చిదానంద భావత్వై పదము దోచెను.
సచిదానంద భావద్వయ పదము దోచెను.
ఎంత భాగ్యమే తల్లి ఆ శివునిది పొందగలిగెనమ్మ తపస్సు ఫలమిది
శివునిది
పొందగలిగెనమ్మ తపస్సు ఫలమిది తపస్సు ఫలమిది తపస్సు ఫలమిది.
Another exceptional example of Vedanta put to song. You were just listening to Ganapati Datta Ji as he rendered that self-composed Devi Bhajan here on Datta Arpanam. Thank you for tuning in to this morning's offering, which is coming to you on 103.1 FM through the grace of Pujya Sri Datta Ji, and thanks to the sponsorship by Ramlal Educational Institute, Debe Supermart Limited, Valini's Drug Mart Limited, and Kokie Supermart Limited. Today, the story of Srinivasa Kalyanam continues. So far, we know that in the run-up to the wedding of Padmavati to Srinivasa, Guru Brahaspati and Shuka Maharishi have both been invited by King Akasha, Padmavati's father, to Narayanapuram. This shows us an important consideration when planning a wedding or any other venture. We should, as a matter of priority, seek the blessings of Guru and other holy persons before making plans. Pujya Dattaji has said that often people buy their flight tickets and then tell him they are traveling on such and such a date, but they still expect him to keep them safe and ensure their smooth travels. But listeners, whatever you are planning to do, speak to Pujya Dattaji first. Just even stand in front of his picture and speak to him heart to heart. Countless devotees can vouch for the fact that he hears your messages, he receives your messages, and through his subtle intervention, you will be guided in the right direction. Sometimes it might be that the flight you wanted is suddenly sold out for that day, or the hotel you wanted is now out of budget for you. But never consider these things to be examples of things not going your way. They are the combination of your karma and the ever-present guidance of an ever-compassionate Sadguru who looks out for us always. Just look at what Pujya Dattaji has done with Srimad Bhagavad Gita. Across the world, Western countries as well as Eastern countries, Hindu countries, Christian countries, Muslim countries, everywhere across the world, people are studying Bhagavad Gita. People are memorizing all 700 shlokas of Bhagavad Gita through the efforts and grace of Ganapati Dattaji. We all know, we all grew up hearing that to remember Bhagavad Gita or to have Bhagavad Gita chanted for you in your last moments of life is such a great gift. Sri Krishna himself in Bhagavad Gita says that whatever we think of in our final moments, this determines what happens to us after death. And thanks to Pujya Dattaji, the shlokas of Bhagavad Gita have become daily words of recitation to thousands across the world. Such is the greatness of this present day of Adhuta. So no matter what is going on in your life, always know that what you are going through now is what you were meant to go through now. And instead of looking at it as some trial, look at it and see what lessons can be learned to help you to cope in the present, but also to help you to face the future. There are, as you heard earlier today, so many lessons which this story of Srinivasa Kalyanam teaches us. And now that King Akasha and Dharani Devi have received a marriage proposal for their daughter Padmavati, the story continues to teach us so much about the proper actions which should be taken when considering a marriage. Rishi Brahaspati was asked to study the planetary and star movements and verify the horoscopes of both Padmavati and Srinivasa. Padmavati's Janma Nakshatra or birth star is Mrigashirsha, and her Gotra or the lineage from which she comes is Atri Gotra. Meanwhile, Srinivasa's star is Shravana, and the sage from whom his family descended is sage Vasishta. Guru Brahaspati declared that Padmavati's and Srinivasa's horoscopes matched perfectly. So now, having confirmed this, the sage blessed that they proceed with the marriage. King Akasha raised his hand and promised and declared the marriage of his daughter Padmavati to Srinivasa. Now the question arose as to how they should approach Srinivasa. In the end, it was decided that King Akasha should write a letter to his future son-in-law. The king wrote, "My blessings to Srinivasa. I wish to give my daughter Padmavati's hand in marriage to you. Sage Brahaspati and Shuka Maharishi have agreed to this and have decided upon an auspicious time or muhurtam." The king's letter continued saying, "The muhurtam for the marriage is a Friday on the 10th day of the increasing moon in the month of Vaishakha. Please accept my daughter's hand in marriage. All of your relatives are invited to the wedding. Sage Shuka will explain all the details." But listeners, how is it that the king is saying that Sage Shuka, who is in Narayanapuram, how will that sage explain everything to Lord Srinivasa? Well, Shuka Maharishi, after obtaining Padmavati's consent, left Narayanapuram and went with Vakula Devi to Venkatadri. When they arrived at the home of Srinivasa, Vakula Mata assured her son that her mission was successful. Remember, Vakula Devi, seeing the despondent Srinivasa who had been attacked with stones, had left Venkatadri with the intention of arranging the marriage of Srinivasa to Princess Padmavati. Now, having relayed that the marriage had been arranged, Vakula Devi told Srinivasa, her Krishna, that Shuka Maharishi would give him further details. Sage Shuka prostrated or bowed in front of Srinivasa and was offered a seat of honor. He told the Lord that the king of Narayanapuram had sent him. He then explained that with the help of Guru Brahaspati, an auspicious date was fixed for his, meaning Srinivasa's, marriage to Padmavati. He also told Lord Srinivasa that Padmavati had sent a message for him. Padmavati's message to the Lord said, "O Lord of the universe, I am always chanting your name and your name only. I always visualize your form. I always wear your symbols. I am always chanting your name. Please accept me, O my Lord." Listeners, Padmavati's words not only teach us how single-pointed our focus should be on the Lord, but they also teach us that we should not have wandering eyes. A marriage commitment is a vow. It is a sankalpa, and so it should be treated with respect. When a person has committed themselves to another person, they should not be looking at others, wondering what life would be like with that person instead. So, seeing Padmavati's dedication to the Lord, it should come as no surprise that the Lord responded by saying that he would marry her and that he would come to the wedding along with all the deities. So everyone, see what single-pointed devotion brings? The Lord is going to Padmavati, and he is not only going on his own, but he's taking all the deities with him. And there is so much significance in this. When we praise the Lord, when we only even think of him, like the Lord did in the story of Gajendra, in a flash the Lord comes to us. He comes down to our level so that we may attain him, attain an awareness of our oneness with Him. Feel His presence in and around you now as you join Pujya Dattaji in Divya Nama Sankirtanam. Please open the Bhajan Mala app to Bhajan ID number 954, where you will find the words to this next bhajan. Listeners, the purity of mind which comes from engaging in Divya Nama Sankirtanam can never be stolen from you. So never give up an opportunity, including this opportunity, to engage in such a divine sadhana. Once again, the bhajan ID number is 954.
पालय गोविन्द शेषाचलपति गोविन्द पालय गोविन्द शेषाचलपति गोविन्द वेङ्कटरमण सङ्कटहरण वेङ्कटरमण सङ्कटहरण किङ्करतरण भवहरण किङ्करतरण भवहरण वेङ्कटरमण सङ्कटहरण किङ्करतरण भवहरण किङ्करतरण भवहरण पालय गोविन्द शेषाचलपति गोविन्द वेङ्कटरमण सङ्कटहरण वेङ्कटरमण सङ्कटहरण किङ्करतरण भवहरण किङ्करतरण भवहरण पालय गोविन्द शेषाचलपति गोविन्द पालय गोविन्द शेषाचलपति गोविन्द सप्तगिरीश्वर साधुजनोद्धर सप्तगिरीश्वर साधुजनोद्धर सर्वशुभङ्कर सकलेश सर्वशुभङ्कर सकलेश रत्नमनोगर भूषणधीर रत्नमनोगर भूषणधीर बालाजी प्रभु रूपधर बालाजी प्रभु रूपधर पालय गोविन्द शेषाचलपति गोविन्द पालय गोविन्द शेषाचलपति गोविन्द वेङ्कटरमण सङ्कटहरण वेङ्कटरमण सङ्कटहरण किङ्करतरण भवहरण किङ्करतरण भवहरण प्राभवदानात् विद्या वैद्य प्राभवदानात् जनरक्षाकर जाड्यगर जनरक्षाकर जाड्यगर वेदान् शास्त्राण्यपि संरक्षसि वेदान् शास्त्राण्यपि संरक्षसि विविधोपायै विधिविनुत विविधोपायै विधिविनुत पालय चलपति गोविन्द स्वल्प समर्पण मात्रात् गुरुतर स्वल्प समर्पण मात्रात् गुरुतर स्वल्प समर्पण मात्रात् गुरुतर स्वल्प समर्पण मात्रात् गुरुतर बाधाशमन पापहरा बाधाशमन पापहरा निज पादाम्बुज सेवापादित निज पादाम्बुज सेवापादित सच्चिदानन्द सामनुत सच्चिदानन्द सामनुत पालय गोविन्द शेषाचलपति गोविन्द पालय गोविन्द शेषाचलपति गोविन्द पालय गोविन्द शेषाचलपति गोविन्द वेंकटरमण संकटहरण संकटहरण वेंकटरमण संकटहरण किंकरतरण भवहरण किंकरतरण भवहरण पालय गोविन्द शेषाचलपति गोविन्द पालय गोविन्द शेषाचलपति गोविन्द 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 गोविन्द
Before that divine bhajan composition of Ganapati Datta Ji's, you heard that King Akasha had given Shuka Maharishi a letter to take to Lord Srinivasa, and in that letter, the king had asked the Lord to accept Padmavati's hand in marriage. He had also invited all of Srinivasa's relatives to attend the wedding. Now, Lord Srinivasa wrote a reply to the king. In his response, he said, Namaskaram to you. I am happy to receive your letter. I accept the proposal to marry your daughter on the auspicious date decided by you. Together with my relatives and all other deities, I will come to the wedding. Just as the king of the ocean became famous by giving his daughter to me in marriage, so too great fame will come to you on account of this marriage. So, what is the Lord referring to when he speaks about the ocean giving his daughter to the Lord in marriage? Well, remember that goddess Lakshmi emerged from the ocean. And so here the Lord is reminding us through these words that he, Lord Srinivasa, is none other than Mahavishnu himself if Lakshmi Devi was his consort. Lord Srinivasa gave the letter to Shuka Maharishi to pass on to the king. He also gave the Maharishi a string of tulasi beads, his symbol, to give to Padmavati. King Akasha was very happy when he read Srinivasa's reply. Padmavati was also very happy to receive and wear the string of tulasi beads. Meanwhile, back on Venkatadri Hill, Srinivasa asked Vakula Devi about their relatives. She responded by saying that all the deities were their relatives. And listeners, again, we are subtly taught a lesson here. Sometimes life may take a turn which results in a person feeling distant from their friends and family. But no matter how alone you may feel, especially at this time of year, Christmas time, New Year's, always remember that you are not alone. God, Guru, He is all around you and within you even. We just have to train ourselves to see His presence or to feel His presence. Spending time listening to His stories and singing His glories, as we are doing today, are two ways to help us to achieve that goal. Srinivasa immediately thought of and assembled Garukmanta or Garuda, his bird-cum vehicle, and Adi Shesha, his serpent bed. These two were his closest relatives. Garukmanta with 5 colors and golden wings, and Adi Shesha with his 1,000 hoods appeared in front of the Lord and prayed to him with devotion. Listeners, let us also pray with devotion as we join Pujya Dattaji in chanting the name of Lord Srinivasa or Lord Venkateshwara.
Sri Datta Venkateshaya Namaha. 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 Sri Datta Venkateshaya Namaha.
On that calming and soothing note, today's episode of Datta Arpanam now begins to draw to a close. Pranams and gratitude are offered at the divine feet of beloved Sadgurudeva, Paramapujya Sri Ganapati Satchidananda Dattaji and Sri Datta Vijayananda Tirtha Swamiji, without whose teachings, compassion, love, guidance, and music, this program would not exist. May they forgive any errors which have been committed in preparing or in sharing today's episode of Datta Arpanam, and may they guide us to avoid such errors in the future. Special thanks are extended to the staff at 103.1 FM and to the sponsors of Datta Arpanam: Valini's Drug Mart Limited, Ramlal Educational Institute, Debe Supermart Limited, and Kokie Supermart Limited. And of course, dear listener, an extra special thank you is extended to you for sharing this devotional hour with us. If you would like to listen to today's program again, check out the Datta Arpanam Facebook page, where later this week the YouTube link to today's episode will be shared. Once again, everyone, thank you for tuning in today. You are invited to please tune in to 103.1 FM again next Sunday at 6 a.m. Atlantic Standard Time for another episode of Datta Arpanam, a showcase of the life, music, and teachings of His Holiness Parama Pujya Shri Ganapati Satchidananda Dattaji. Jai Guru Datta, Shri Guru Datta. Etat Phalam Shri Sadguru Charanaravindarpanamastu. Harihi Om Tat Sat.
అయ్యప్ప శరణం ఆనంద శరణం ఆత్మైక శరణం అయ్యప్ప అయ్యప్ప శరణం ఆనంద శరణం ఆత్మైక శరణం అయ్యప్ప పంపా నదిలో స్నానములాడిన పాపము తొలగు అయ్యప్ప పంపా నదిలో స్నానములాడిన పాపము తొలగు అయ్యప్ప పేట తుళ్ళలో తుళ్ళిన వారికి వేదము తెల్లు అయ్యప్ప పేట తుళ్ళలో తుళ్ళిన వారికి వేదము తెల్లు అయ్యప్ప అయ్యప్ప శరణం ఆనంద శరణం ఆత్మైక శరణం అయ్యప్ప స్వామివి నీవే సాయము నీవే స్వామివి నీవే సాయము నీవే సర్వము నీవే అయ్యప్ప శుభముల నీవే విభవము నీవే శుభముల నీవే విభవము నీవే అభయము నీవే అయ్యప్ప శుభముల నీవే విభవము నీవే అభయము నీవే అయ్యప్ప అయ్యప్ప శరణం ఆనంద శరణం ఆత్మైక శరణం అయ్యప్ప అప్పుడు రాముడై శబరి పంచిన ఎంగిలి తింటివి అయ్యప్ప అప్పుడు రాముడై శబరి పంచిన ఎంగిలి తింటివి అయ్యప్ప ఇప్పుడు జనులకు పంచుచుంటివి సచ్చిదానందం అయ్యప్ప ఇప్పుడు జనులకు పంచుచుంటివి సచ్చిదానందం అయ్యప్ప అయ్యప్ప శరణం ఆనంద శరణం ఆత్మైక శరణం అయ్యప్ప అయ్యప్ప శరణం ఆనంద శరణం ఆత్మైక శరణం అయ్యప్ప అయ్యప్ప శరణం ఆనంద శరణం ఆత్మైక శరణం అయ్యప్ప అయ్యప్ప శరణం 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 ఆనంద శరణం ఆత్మైక శరణం అయ్యప్ప 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 అయ్యప్ప
ஓம் சாந்தி ஷாந்தி ஷாந்தி. ஹரிஹி ஓம் தத் சத்.